Hi, all right, thanks for joining me. Here is the last three of the ring-bound journals that I have going in my Etsy shop. And this will probably be the only ones that I do this year. So now these are soft covers, and these are all done a little bit different. So this this type of coil is like the like a Japanese coil, and I had so much fun with it. Love, love, love it. I love the coil, and it's easy to do, actually. Same with this one. This is the Japanese coil, and this one is a snap ring Japanese coil. So this is the coil that you kind of like screw in. It's like one solid coil. This one is kind of like a binder coil. This one, you can open it up, change your pages, and close it, but there's nothing obstructing the pages. So that's what I like about this one. So this is a little bit different style. This one here is a vintage cassette book one, and this one is kind of like the hidden coil on this. So we have three different versions that I was all experimenting with and having fun. So let's go through this one first. So this one is the Fuzzy Wuzzy book. Somebody hides. Excuse me. This is a soft book, soft cover that I did with the coil. Put this little tiny clothespin on here. It's just really cute. And then this is just really darling trim. And I just thought it was just really cute because it's a Fuzzy Wuzzy book. And this is Farm, and you can feel her jacket is like flocked. And then the charm, instead of putting a charm on the side, I put it over top of this little ball here. So this is just on a ring. You can take it off. And it's just kind of a junky one. It's got a little, like I thought would represent a barn. Some beads here. Here is, this is the ASPCA. It's just thrifted. I found it. It's got the dog paw print on it. Because there's a doggy here in the book. There's a pig. This is a charm that I made, and I can show you how to do that. So, and I just put this on this silver solid ring, and this does not open. So, and I just thought it was really cute just to kind of tuck it around one of these little pom-poms, and it hangs off the side here. So cute. All right, so let's take a look at this one. All right, so this one is some wallpaper. I had to do some repair because it was, what year is this? Somebody hides. You know what? I don't know if this has a date on it, but it was pretty well used, but I just loved the story and the images. So I got some piece of scrap fabric here to repair this. This is wrapping paper that I put on the back, and this is the trim that I put on the front. All right, so let's take a look at this one. I'll go through them rather fast, but they're all thrifted. Everything in here is thrifted, unwanted, garage sale, items here. So I just love the storybook. So here is a horse to go with the card. I try to put things all matching. This is graph paper. This is velvet paper. There's an apple. Here is a inspirational card. Here is from the, I can't remember what this is from. I believe the work basket. Here's a piece of cardstock that I put some lace on. Flashcard. Book page. All the book pages here. Isn't it adorable? Stationery, wrapping paper, message pad. This is a vintage book, dictionary book. Little card. Stationery paper, tablet paper, Project Life card. I thrifted a whole bunch of that. Here is a dictionary, my first dictionary, vintage book page, and I cut out the word cow and I put some papers in there. Here's a playing card. This reminds me of my mom when she used to do the duck and dress it out on the porch. So, this little lion with the cat there, I thought it was cute. Flash card. This is wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper. Here is a page from that. This is actually a French one, like my first dictionary children's book. Stationery paper. Here's a greeting card. See, it's got somebody's message in there. How adorable. This is an adult coloring book. Here's a little tuck spot. Here's an envelope filled with some goodies. This is a vintage envelope. Some stationery paper, writing paper. This is a book page from a different vintage book. This one has some purple lace on it. It's got a little tuck spot here. Here's a really old vintage book page here. It's really delicate. Index card, scrapbook paper. Here's some tracing paper. Here's a old book page from an old book. Here's a die cut. Another playing card with a pig on it. Tried to keep everything, you know, that has to do with farm related and out in the country. Here's those little loaded pockets. So it says tractor and a duck and bathtub. Some rice and a calf and a bird. Some planner paper. Here's another vintage card. This looks like grass. Here's some more wrapping paper. Project Life. Just some type of ordering paper. Phone in, phone out came in. Oh, it's like a, maybe like an office log. It's just so cute. I love this. Recipe card. Here's the old vintage book page. Here's like a page from a Sears book. Playing card. I used black cardstock because the cat's black. Here's some really old line paper. Here's a flash card from a teacher's book. Paper with some trim on it, lace trim. Part of a recipe card. Line paper. This is out of a journal. Here's a pocket from, I don't know, I cut this out of something. And then here's just some little goodies tucked in, and this is the back of the book. So isn't that adorable? I just love that one. So I just put the little ring on there and he just hangs from there. Alright, so there is that one, Somebody Hides. And this is a butterfly because there was like a sticker underneath here, the price sticker, and I couldn't get it off, so I put that butterfly on there. Alright. Now we have Bambi, the book tape Bambi. Again, this is soft cover. And then this little tassel, it's on here with a little lobster claw. Here's a little vintage button. This is a game piece that I made into a little charm. It's got the deer on it. And then I finished this off, and then here's a little ladybug. This is a game piece from a matching set also. And I just thought that was just really cute, yet simple. And that hangs off the side. Now this is what they call like the hidden cinch binding here, and I love this because it's a little bit more room this way for writing and filling the pages. So again, this is a soft cover. I put some lace here on the side, some vintage lace that matched this. I think these flowers are almost identical to these. It's just so cute. So here's the inside. There is the date. I don't have my, do I have my little thingy up? So MCMXX, so that is 220. Oh gosh, my mind doesn't want to work for doing math right now, but you can figure it out if you want to. So here's some vintage wrapping paper. I just thought it was really darling with the daisies. This is out of a journal book page, and I just love it, actually. Love it, love it. All the pages from this book are in here. Here's some cursive writing pages. I just love it because I love the amount of space in this one. And all of the variety of pages that I put in here. Coffee, tea dyed. Here's some more like loaded pocket ones there. I just love this one. Here is one of those. And I found this in a children's book, so I cut it out and put it in there. It's got the little deer in it. Oops, hopefully I'm in frame. Let me zoom out because this book is a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I think I'm going to be doing more of these. I love this hidden, the hidden spine. I love that. So here's some vintage wrapping paper. You can tear this out and use it, glue them together, make pockets, whatever you want. Here's a CD holder, and there's a little card in there. A bunch of goodies in that one. Just love, love this. It's different, you know, from other ones that I've made, but I was just having fun with my cinch and my bind it all that I had gotten recently, so I was just going to town on creating journals, and I just felt like I couldn't stop. So here is a brown paper sack with a bunch of goodies in it, and I think we're getting near the end here. Just love it. I love this one. Lots of stationery, ledger, lots of room to write. And then on the back cover, I did some sewing on this little vintage flower page. Made a card here. This is a double pocket, so there's one here and then there's one in the front that you can store goodies. And then look at that, you could get your colored pencils out and color that. So, and then that's the back page. I just reinforced it here, a little bit of washi, because, you know, this is where the score line is to, you know, for the coil to be in there. So there is Walt Disney's Story of Bambi, the Hear and Read, book and tape one. I love this. Okay. All right. Then we've got one more to go. Now this one too is a soft cover. And this one's a little bit different. This book, it's a pretty old vintage book right here, 1965. I did not want to, you know, I wanted to save this book and create something with it. So what I did is, the cover was really in a bad shape. So what I did is I kind of cut out the picture of the front of this Hector Heathcote and the Knights. And so then I put it on this pretty yellow cardstock and framed it kind of in some retro vintage trims here and lace. And then I did this Japanese style ring binding system that actually opens up. It just snaps open. And so you can change the pages just like you could a ring binder. So I love this. Like I said, I've been experimenting with lots of the ring binding methods. This one here, this tassel, it's just kind of hodgepodge, but it's all vintagey. Some ribbon. This is a door, a shutter. So that was really cute. Some bright colors here, some pom-poms, beads, laces, vintage sheets that are torn, rickrack, some buttons, some more beads here. So all different, just all different kinds of little cute things. And then this is put on here by this, it's like a quilter's clip. I'm not sure, but I bought a whole box of them. They are so darn cute. Let me grab them. They come in a box like this, and look at all these colors. And it's just like a safety pin. It goes on just like a safety pin. Whoops. If I get it to focus, see? It's just like a safety pin. So it just clips, you know, right into itself. Like that. Oops. Missed it. There we go. And they're fun because they're a whole bunch of different colors. And I love it. It's something different to attach, you know, to the journal. So I thought that was just really darling. Anyway, so let's take a look at this one. Again, this cover's been altered onto a piece of scrapbook paper cardstock. So it's not paper, but the scrapbook cardstock. Here's a little card in here, so I made a pocket on the inside. Alright, so let's take a look through here. Again, same, lots of old vintage, thrifted and unwanted things. Here's a pocket with some goodies in it. And then here's the first page of the book. And there was a tear here, so I put some masking tape there. So like I said, it's 1965. Here's a message pad. Here's a book page from a poem book. Here's some Kool-Aid paper that I made a pocket and put a bunch of goodies in here. This is a train schedule, some index card. Here's the page from the book. Here's another index card. Here's a little envelope with all kinds of goodies stuck in there. Here's some cardstock. Here's a vintage playing card. Page from the book. Another flash card. Paper. And here I found the definition for pan, since he's using a pan. Here is, this is a tic-tac-toe paper from a tic-tac-toe book. Here is a loaded pocket filled with all kinds of little goodies. Here's some more Kool-Aid paper. So this one here, I put just a bunch of little goodies. Here's a little cutout that I put in there. I just fussy cut a whole bunch of little images from kids' books while I was watching TV one night. Here is a paint chip. This is Sudoku. Page from the book. This is a thick page from like a vintage encyclopedia. Really cute. Greeting card. Another book page. Playing card. Music paper. Here is a card from the Betty Crocker. Let's see, here's this pan. Excuse me. It's a little envelope with some goodies in there. And then, oh, this is, I kept it together. This is like the whole ordering page, but you definitely can undo, you know, undo the rings and cut it if you want or whatever. Here is the last page. Oh, yep, last page of the story. Here's a part of a vintage flashcard. And then I thought this was so cute. Like I said, I sat in front of the TV and I fussy cut out. This is Berenstain Bears. Here's a little, my first dictionary book. I cut that out and stuck that in there. I just thought that was really cute. And then here is the last page. The last page, because there was not a back to this book, I had to create one. So this is cardstock. I did a decorative edge here. And then I made a double pocket. So there's one pocket here and a pocket here. So there's two pockets. I should have stuck something else underneath there. Here, let's stick some more papers underneath this one. There we go. So now there's two pages. And then the back page, this is part of a greeting card. And then I put a tag there. So that is that. And then, so this has a spine here, and that just goes, you just twist it to go towards the back of your book. And then there you go. So there is that one. I just love, love, love this one. It's so cute. All right, so these three will be available in my Etsy shop as soon as you see this video. There we go. There's those three. And thanks for joining me. All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.